Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connected to this collective that is beautiful, I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. And just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it. Shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Whittle Wednesday. You guys know what that means. If you're new here, I don't expect you to. It's okay, but welcome. Welcome, homies, and meet Whittle. This is one of our shanty mascots. If you're interested, I invite you to look up Anne Whittle from the Salem Witch Trials, and you might just get a little bit of an understanding. All right. Maybe just a little, though, because they don't have all the truth on record, you know. All right. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always and always. Thank you. All right, welcome, homies. Please do try a favor. Make sure you get them likes up on your way into the video. Also, check to make sure that you are a subscriber, a homie true and through. Much love and thanks to those that have and do. One big stoner, excuse me for any and all coughs, and let's like talk about it. I don't always throw cards before I get into the reading, but I felt it. Like, something's happening. Something's happening. So, Whittle comes to help us channel, and she helped me channel some messages that connect pretty well to what we've been talking about all fucking week. Okay, so I did a reading the other day, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, something like that. And then yesterday, I do believe, what did we do? Terminal Tuesday. We were talking about the railroad energy, you know, fucking railroaders. When we were talking about that, we got the definition of what, you know, being railroaded is. It's somebody being forcefully or unfairly pushed into a situation without the opportunity for an input or to escape, right? So today, open up with the word wayward. Wayward, okay? That means being difficult to predict or control because of perverse, unusual behavior. So I was getting this like mirrored light and shadow energy. Collective, I feel like you are in your light right now. And there are some fucking shadows that love to hate you and love to hate that you're doing you. Love to hate that you're where you fucking belong. So when I looked up what wayward meant, I got that definition. Like I said, it's difficult to predict, difficult to control because of perverse or unusual behavior. So then I'm like, I'm gonna go a step further and see what the fuck does perverse technically mean, okay? So some synonyms, some words that, you know, help to describe that are as follows: awkward, contrary, difficult, unreasonable, stubborn, and get this, pig-headed, okay? I cannot remember for the life of me which one of these readings it was. I feel like it may have been the 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 reading where I was like, I used to do animal, you know, spirit animals, animal totems and things for the readings, and I hadn't done it for quite some time. We did, it was pig. It was pig. And I'm like, okay, so this is like, basically what I'm getting is like, y'all have been trying your best to fucking just wrap something. Wrap it. Put an end to it. Be done with it. And there are these energies that are like, but wait. And they're like just grabbing hold, trying to just keep you walking in fucking place. they are very perverse. They think that they're alike to you because you're very difficult to predict. You're very difficult to control because of unusual behavior, because of some awkward behavior for sure. But it's not like this energy. It's mirrored, but it's, you know, it being mirrored means it's not the fucking same, right? Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Keith. How are you? Hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, goodness. So some other words that came up: rebellious, self-willed, and headstrong. So that brought in a channeled song for you guys. Who the fuck sings that song? You know what? Hold up. You guys know who sings Headstrong? Right. One second, I'm gonna find it. A band called Trapped, Trapt. Fuck, in that other reading, yesterday I think, we were talking about the Trap Queens. We were talking about the Trap Queens. So Collective, is this you today? You're in the energy of fucking back off, I'll take you on, you fucking Trap Queens. All right, homies. You guys getting spicy today? What's up? Yeah, actually, I don't even have to ask that question. I already know because you got another channeled song, and it was Nelly, Air Force Ones. There's something in that song. There's many somethings for you guys. You go pick out the pieces that you think, you know, maybe for you if you need more. But the things that I got, it brought us back to that energy of that 2x2x2. He's sitting there, he's talking about, I need 2 per, give me. Yeah, right? But then I picked up on the get the stomping. You guys are ready to get to stomping them fucking trap queens. The ones that are trying to trap you by holding on to you and keep you walking in place. And they're giggling and they're like, look how funny the homie looks. Like, all I gotta do is like grab the back of their shirt and they're fucking yeah, back off. There's something about free throws. Collective, I feel like you are being given. It's not even like you're being given. You fucking earned these free throws. I'm not super familiar with that, but it's like, how the fuck do those things work? It's like if you win a ticket, you win a raffle-y thing or something, and you get to go do these free throws in this, you know, like, what is it, the Super Bowl or some shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you make these 3 free throws in a row, then you win 50 grand or some shit like that. You're getting the free throws. All right. And if you're like, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? There's already a sign of high tops. Like, those are literally words picked out. Free throws and high tops. You don't get it. Aim high, baby. Stop being afraid. Aim fucking high. Put your fear aside. There's something for some of you. There was a side note about writing the date down on them. And I don't know exactly what that was, but you got this fucking side hustle with the little Uber Eats bag over here. It was making me think, well, I mean, like, in normal terms, all right? Like, if you guys are bagging up fucking food tonight, you guys are separating meat or doing whatever, like, date it down. I don't know, something like, I don't know, something really important about writing down dates. There's something about 10, 13, 10 and 13, but 10, 13, that could be a date. But also, if you know anything about numerology, 10 is a number of completion, 13 is a number of completion. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Huh? I look over, there's 2 likes. I like that. And then there's something about something only being good for one night. And this card's like staring me in the face right now. Ooh, shit, son. Directly. Oh, fuck. As I'm listening to that trap song in the background, channeling, we get the trap. For somebody gave everything away. They got to stomping. They got their fucking goodbye boots on. They walked off. They took off. They did whatever the fuck. They showed their true colors. I'm going to pull more cards, but this whole lineup here really just, it's like, there's so much right here. It's like a whole fucking NASCAR race happening on the table. Right? Somebody showed their true colors. And they ghosted. But did they? Because no, they didn't. Because somebody may have physically left a situation, walked out the door, left something, but you know what is left behind? They cannot, they can't get their fucking heart back. Home is where the heart is. The heart is here. They didn't realize it at first, and that's why they're like, ha. And then they're like, oh, fuck. Actually, I remember what home feels like now that it's not, I can't get back there. And collective, I feel like you are the home energy. You are where the heart is. That's you. You know how the trap queens feel about that? There's going to be a lot of drama. A lot of excuses. A lot of fucking, like, weird, twisted, made-up bullshit. It's going to feel like fucking middle school. It's going to feel like high school. Only if you let it, though. Only if you let it. I mean, you're getting your warning now, so don't let it. But people are going to become being like, I don't know, it's almost like, it's like that reality fucking TV show shit that you used to see on MTV back in the day with like the dude with the fucking clock, or what was it, Flavor Flav and all them fucking crazy bitches. It's like, fucking, they're all going to be coming, they're going to be like, I can do this, I can give you that. Well, you need me because of this and that, and, we need to be together because of this and that, but. There's a jackass that took you for being a jackass, and they backstabbed you. In a very deceptive way. They played mind games. They love bombed. They put you in pain. They cheated on you. The whole 9 yards, right? Fucking right through the ringer. But they didn't understand. It was all part of a plan. The grand scheme of things. Oh, I left out 2 words accidentally, but was it an accident? University and gate. We've been talking a little bit about gates around here. I'm not going to go too far into it, but we've been talking about it, right? When I look at the university thing, it makes me think about the tuning fork that I rang at my university, and fucking bees descended upon everything that was not aligned with my life. And that didn't include me. They did not descend upon me. Okay? They descended upon shit that I needed to get the fuck away from. Like trap queens. Like those that try to be like they're copycat energies, right? They try to be like, oh, well, when you look at me, you're really looking at you because I'm just like you, you know? No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm recording real quick, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, too late for all this shit. Back to that 10, 13. Too late. Too late. Somebody already done fucked themselves. 12 different tastes of fucked. And now that's exactly what they can get. Yeah? This song. Do you even care if... No. 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 No, I don't. No, I don't. Because, where's any fucking care from this subject? From this individual? From this fucking person? Where's the humanity from these trap queens? Why would you... Why do people assume that, you know, in order to be a spiritual person, in order to be a good person, in order to be happy, in order to be love and light, you have to be a fucking doormat? You have to be the bigger person every time? No. That's how you lose sight of yourself. That's how you lose your fucking mind. All right. You guys probably need one after all that. I think we got the basic necessities. That energy up and out, though. Feels like it. Except for this. Somebody, whatever fucking jackass that took you for a jackass, at the same time that they showed you their true colors, they saw yours too. And they realized something about you that they never realized before. And they realized all the things that they have done that they cannot undo. Because they already outdid themselves, now didn't they? Right, Keith? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. All right. What are we gonna get for their next deck? I feel like we're gonna do the light seers for a second. Grab you guys a tarot card before I get your closing advice. Messages for the collective, please. What do the homies need to know? Thank you. Eight of Swords in the reverse. That one wanted to come out. Yeah, the Strength card. Wanted to come out, but it took a little bit of work. See that? Eight of Swords in the reverse. 2 Seven of Cups. For some, there's come around energy that offers redemption. Separate from that. It's like, what did we say the other day or like last week or something? There was an energy of initiation. Once you fucking close the door, once you lock the gate on something, then you have the fucking capability, the ability to be initiated forward. Okay? That's happening. Like it is what it is. That's exactly what somebody's been trying to stop by holding onto the back of your shirt and keeping you fucking running in place. But they can't stop the clock. They're not God. You guys need to know that whatever your situation is, the worst is over. Eight of Swords. Channeled song with this one, Broken, featuring Amy Lee by Seether. This card being in the reverse, it comes to speak of being a victim. It comes to speak of feeling helpless. It comes to speak of using your stories or past experiences as excuses to remain shackled. I feel like that's what has been wished on you. It's what you were fucking, I don't know, like trained to do or be, but it is not who you are and who you're gonna end up as. That final form that we were talking about yesterday. You know? That ain't it. This is a gentle reminder that you create your reality. Look beyond the veil of illusion that your current limitations are projecting. If you're feeling trapped with no path forward, remember that this too is a perspective that can be lifted. When you choose sovereignty over victimhood, you become the fierce wielder of choice. You can free yourself from your shackles and shift your outcome dramatically by accepting that you are the one person who's responsible for your happiness. Free throws. Create infinite portals of possibility by becoming the solution. We are never really stuck. Nurture your soul and spend the time you need to transmute any feelings of helplessness. While we can't control every experience that is put on our path, dear fucking goodness, don't I know it. Sorry, personal moment. We can definitely work on how we respond to each one. Let go of old stories and be vigilant of any wallowing, low vibe thoughts that you may be holding on to. That's a W word. Reframe your experiences as lessons and choose to heal. Your affirmation with this card: I am free to choose my healing and my light. There are your free throws, baby. I am free to choose my healing and my light. On to the Seven of Cups. In the upright, so you get the lights here in this one. Speaks of fantasies, choices, wishful thinking. Another W word. Wishful Wednesday. The allure of temptation on the path, needing to move forward without knowing the full picture and options. When you daydream your way into the future, the options that you have in front of you can feel both under and overwhelming. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders. Holy fucking fork. Dude, there's a ladder. There's a ladder. There's a ladder. I at least know, Keith, you were here for that reading the other day. I was talking about chutes and ladders, right? Where I was like, this vision that I'm getting, everything in this, in life, in the vision, it's a life-size game of fucking chutes and ladders. I said that. I love that. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever read this card before. The path from A to Z is often nebulous, and life can present itself like a game of chutes and ladders that brings you down only to lift you up. Your desire to choose the one correct and perfect path can further complicate and muddle your decision, because there's no way to know everything that will spill forth from the cup you choose. Use your intuition to decide, remembering that the temptation of shiny things can be illusory, while challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunity. Ask your discerning heart what options honestly stand in front of you today. And even if things are not exactly as they seem, choosing that which you truly desire will offer the most useful stepping stone right now. As I'm holding the card down. Wait. Sorry. Your affirmation with this one: my wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. I'm going to repeat that. My wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. I like that. Yesterday. All right. Yeah, I knew I did. I'm like, I saw it right in my head. Like, people were playing Chutes and Ladders and everybody's, I can't even remember what I had channeled about it, except that I had channeled that energy. What was it, that they were all like fighting over who's at what level or whatever, but they're all still in the same game or something like that? I can't remember. Show me how it ends. It's all right. Somebody thinks you're defenseless. Aw, that's so cute. They can go ahead and feel free to test that assumption at their earliest convenience now, can't they? All right. As I knock everything over, I'm going to get you guys closing advice and get out of here. I might come back later, but for now, remain playful. All right? Sometimes you need to just let your hair down and have fun. Be spontaneous. What are you waiting for? Life is too short to be serious all the time. This is forking adorable because, hold on. What did you guys get in here? Why so serious? But in the reverse, so it's literally, thank you, 2 by 2 by 2, the reinforcement of the messages. Yeah. Life is too short to be so serious all the time. You little heathen. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope, pray, wish that you got some information that you need here. Yeah. Whittle says, if you're feeling like a nerd, like I get really nerdy sometimes and I just need some random information in my brain, but random, right? Look her up. Like, try to learn a little bit about her story. Maybe don't look at the very first and second and third pages, because it's discern the truth, I guess. You don't have to by any means whatsoever. But she just asked. She said she believes that she channeled us some pretty fucking sweet messages, and I have to agree with her. All right, much love, homies. Thank you guys to everyone that hit the like button. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed. Thank you to everyone that has supported me by going over to Amazon and grabbing one of or any of my books. There are 5 of them available right now. Shameless plug. We got the codex. These are the 3. They're available in physical form. They are in their final form. Then there are 2 ebooks available. Those are strictly poetry. One of these physical books is my poetry. All 3 of them have my art on them. So poetry, a gypsy's pen. Then we have our Shanty Codex, which is for numbers. As an example, we'll get you a message from 7. What does 7 have to say to the collective today? Something about coming out of a delay and not fucking missing it. Like you're on the other side of a delay and you don't miss the delay. I like that. Then we have the Twin Flame Oracle, 323. This one's real special. Most specifically for bibliomancy. But yeah, there we go. Thank you to everyone who donates. The money goes to create books, decks, art, little pieces of my gypsy soul. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm using your card making advice. I love that. That is awesome. Playing the right way. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm all coffeeed up. I've missed half the chat. Not all that glitters is gold. Words sometimes have 2 meanings. Yes, absolutely. About playing the right way. As our intent becomes our ever-increasing powerful spirit blades, that evil shall be unable to disobey. Yes and yes. Absolutely. That is awesome. That is awesome. I like that. 11 organ systems tune-up cards. I'm interested in that. I need to keep tuning up the respiratory system. Doing really good with the onions and the honey. And apples. Oh my dear Lord. Green apple really, really helps if you guys have a cough. We're coming into, well, I don't know what corner of the universe you're in. But in my little corner of the universe, we're coming into heat season. So like those things are on down there. And it messes with me so bad, it's crazy. But also, our weather is back and forth every single day. One day it feels kind of like it's spring out there. One day it's like, are we about to get a blizzard? So it'll throw the systems off. But yes, a deck to help balance out those directives would be beautiful. I like that idea. All right. Yeah, I still practice my shuffling all the time. It's ridiculous. Sometimes it's just like the smoothest, coolest thing. And I'm like, man, I am the cool kid on the block. Look at the, and then sometimes it's like, you just made like the biggest hot fucking mess there is. It's as messy as a fucking pulled pork sandwich, dude. Like, you're done. But it's all about being playful. It's all about the fun, right? All right. I'm jumping off. I love you guys. Thank you. If you don't hear my voice from now until Friday and you celebrate it, happy Turkey Day, happy Thanksgiving, happy, family, whatever it is that you call it, happy tomorrow. Much love, homies. Until we speak again, my dears. Be safe out there.